Hello, this is Anna with her Pinterest tips for today. I am so enjoying this beautiful weather in Florida, and I hope that others are also. I'm outside because I think it's absolutely wonderful, and I hope that a lot of other people can enjoy the same thing. I want to talk a little bit about, I was at a conference this past few days, and lots and lots of good information. As a matter of fact, a lady talked about Facebook Live and gave us wonderful tips. If you're interested, I'll share her information on my Facebook page. Also, someone talking about SEO and how, important that is. And I knew that, but still there were some great tips that she gave us. And, with Pinterest, that's what I wanted to talk about, is that you have to have a good website. And don't just hire anyone, and be careful out there. But what I want to talk about is that the website needs to have images on it that you can send people to from Pinterest. And of course, you need specific URLs because, time and time again, I've said that you only have 8 seconds and they're gone, So you want to have specific locations to send people to, even if it's just to, for them to fill out their contact information. And by the end of January, you're going to see a lot of changes as far as SEO is concerned. I know you hear keywords all the time, but now the robots out there, that's what I call them, instead of just the bots, are able to actually read the information and see if it's relevant. So user experience, and there was an article that I posted last week that was talking about this, that user experience is becoming even more important. And that's one of the things that Dagmar really emphasized yesterday in talking about that, and talking about how you can't just say, I have a blue boat. You got to make it relevant to what you're talking about and, have some meat there, so to speak. Also, another thing is checking several different sources as far as keywords are concerned. And she gave us some great places to go and check. I've always done the Google AdWord planner, but she gave us some other ones that I was not necessarily familiar with. So I'll share those too. And I want to do this because, one, it'll help you with Pinterest as far as coming up with descriptions and so forth for your pins. But two, it will help you to have an even better website that you can send people to. Because remember, every one of those pins is a clickable link to your website, and that's what you're wanting. Also, a couple of other notes I wanted to mention is, before, if you had at least 300 words, and that's what Yoast uses in your blog, then you're okay. I have trouble doing 300 words sometimes just because I'm not a prolific writer. Well, now they're going to begin requiring 1,000 words. So keep that in mind. So if you've been blogging, say, every day, short ones, then you might want to consider blogging once a week, to where you can include more of the information in that one blog. Just a helpful hint. Another thing that she told us that I learned is that with Facebook, they can also translate the videos. So videos also count towards your word count. And if I remember correctly, she said that 100 words is equivalent to 1 minute. In as far as, did I say that right? 1 minute. I should have said it the other way. 1 minute is equivalent to 100 words. So if in your blog you have a video, and the video is 3 minutes long, then you have 300 words right there. So, that's a little bit helpful for those of us that like doing video rather than writing. So keep that in mind also. And then, of course, cross-marketing your items and getting those backlinks to your website and looking at everything from an SEO perspective. And so the most important thing is, with Pinterest and any other social media, is that you have a blueprint that you're following. and that requires a social media calendar. And that's something that this year I have really started trying to do. I guess I'm starting to really get it of those things I've heard for the past 4 or 5 years. Takes me a little while. But the important part is that it's relevant. And that's not only relevant so that people will listen to your blogs if you have video blogs, listen to your Facebook Live, but read your blogs and that sort of thing. But also, you want to have good, relevant material, because that is what's going to help your SEO more so than just the keywords. You want to make sure you're using words that people are looking for, but in order for Google or Pinterest, either one of those searches, to put you up at the top, then you're going to need to make sure that you're providing good quality information. And that's included in your Pinterest descriptions too. So keep all those things in mind. Those were some helpful hints I wanted to give to you. I will share with you the information of the sites of checking keywords and so forth. Also, because I thought she did an excellent job of her presentation with Facebook Live, I'll share that information for those of you that are maybe interested in a tutorial about Facebook Live, because she's got a program that's, I think, 4 weeks long, and that she's beginning and has done just some outstanding work with Facebook Live. So this is Anna signing off with her Pinterest tips for the week.